Hi and welcome to Worldwide Culinary Apprentice Online Cooking School. I'm Chef Roger and today I'm going to teach you how to make some shrimp and lobster roe pasta. I'm going to make with that also a little saffron sauce and some poached scallops. So it's very simple the way we're going to do that. I have some shrimp here. I have a pound of shrimp and I'm going to put in my food processor. I'm going to process them very well until it's very smooth. And then to that I'm going to add some lobster roe. And that's the roe from a lobster. If you buy some lobster and you see some of that green consistency in it, that's the roe. You can keep it, freeze it if you don't want to use it right away, and when you want to use it, just use it. That's coming out, I would say, of 5 lobster here. So you need a decent amount of lobster to gather some. It's pretty expensive. You could also buy it by the pound in a fish store. Up to you, see where you can get it. So we're going to process that. Sometimes you need to open it and scrap the side here. Push it again. Okay, now I'm going to add my lobster roe. I have a good tablespoon of lobster roe here. So 1 pound for 1 tablespoon. And you see it's going to change color. It's going to become very dark and green. And this is what we want for now. And here I have a little bit of lemon juice, what I'm going to add to it for flavor. Some salt. And if you want to add some pepper, you could add some pepper too. So lobster roe is very high in protein, and it's going to help to keep all that together in one long spaghetti or pasta. Now, without it, if you only add the shrimp, it might not work as well, because as you pipe it in the water, it might just dissolve everything. But here the lobster roe is going to keep everything bind together. And something else is going to happen as I'm poaching those pasta. That green color is going to turn orange, like the color of a cooked lobster. It's pretty amazing, I think. You'll see. Add a tiny bit more because, again, I repeat myself and it's very important, but the consistency is completely smooth. Okay. Now I'm going to fill up my pastry bag here with that. And if you don't have a syringe, you could use a pastry bag and cut a tiny hole at the bottom here. I'm going to use the syringe because I have it, but if you don't, you could use that too. But I'm going to use the pastry bag actually to put the mixture into the syringe so I don't make a big mess. So I'm taking the pastry bag and I'm going to pipe that inside. Okay. And now we're going to pipe that into our hot water. As you can see, it starts to turn orange. It's a beautiful thing. Oops. This is how you make some shrimp pasta. So I'm using shrimp here. I could have used some scallops too. It worked very well to it. Some fish. If I wanted to use codfish and do something like that, it will work well. White fish will work better. Hop. I'm going to let it cook 30 seconds. So it's nice and tender. Here I have some saffron sauce that I made before. Check on my channel if you want to learn how to make that sauce. It's there. I'm going to take a plate. This is a tarragon oil. That's also on my channel. I think I make one with parsley and another one with some cilantro. It's the same principle, but here I use tarragon. I'm going to fill up that little pipette here with some of it. Just like that. Those are going to be ready. I'm going to remove them and place them on my plate here to dry them a little bit. Up. A little bit. Up. And now I'm going to poach my scallop. That's going to go with those. I have a little bit of court bouillon here that I made. It's a vegetable stock with some acid in it, like white wine, but you could put lemon juice in it if you want. And a little bit of seasoning. I cooked that broth for an hour. I strained it, and now I'm going to use the liquid to poach my scallop. I'm going to bring that to a simmer first. Voila. And look at those here. Pretty cool, no? On another video soon, I will show you how we use meat glue. Meat glue is an enzyme that we use in food to bind protein together, to glue protein together. And you could get a result like this one too, but it's not as natural than using just natural product like the way I just did. But you'll see the amazing thing you could be doing with meat glue. Now, there is different controversy on meat glue. I'm just showing you how to use it. It's up to you to do whatever you want with it after. But that's another class. Okay, I can see that my poaching liquid is coming to a simmer. This is what I want. I don't want a rolling boiling. Just a little simmer. And I'm going to add my scallop to it. The scallops, I add a whole scallop and I slice them very thin, like that. So those gonna poach for 30 seconds, no more than that. You don't want to overcook your scallop or they become a little chewy. I'm gonna place them right here, like that. So now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the pasta here. I'm gonna lay it this way on the table. Like that. Clean table, of course. I cut it. And what I'm going to do, using my fork here, I'm going to just roll the pasta on the fork. This way. So now I'm ready to plate. I'm going to take my sauce, saffron sauce, pour that onto my plate, and make sure it goes everywhere nicely like that. Okay. And now I'm going to put the pasta in the center. Just this way. Pull the fork up so they come on it nicely. I will take my scallops and arrange them, overlapping them like that on the pasta. One more. Oops. Here we go. And now I'm going to drip little dot of my oil onto the plate. So as you see here, I did the dots at the end. If you start putting your sauce and do your dots and then put the pasta, everything is going to move. Finish with your dots. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. I see you next class. Bye bye.